I've tested every type of pin Pinterest offers, static, video, carousel product, and I've tracked the clicks and the saves and the actual sales that I can see on my sales dashboard. And today I want to go over this information with you and show you which pin type really works the best, which one is going to help you sell more books. So stick around for a few minutes and find out which pin is going to help sell your books, convert Pinterest viewers to your readers. Hi everyone, I'm Melissa Bourbon, best-selling author, writing coach, book cover designer, founder of Writer's Spark Academy, so much more. And I have tried everything. Amazon ads, Facebook ads, BookBub promotions, and some have worked really, really well. Some have been really mediocre, and some have totally tanked. The one thing that keeps selling my books month after month is, you guessed it, it's Pinterest. I'm passionate about Pinterest, which is why I'm here on Marketing Mondays, sharing everything that I can to help you use Pinterest successfully also. Today, I am breaking down which type of pins actually move the needle for authors, and I'm showing you some real examples of those pins so you can kind of get a visual. Let's start with the 4 types of pins. Static pins. These are clean images. They might have a title overlay or a simple title on the pin and then a link. That is it. A video pin has motion, can have sound, and it evokes emotion. Carousel pins have multiple slides, and they're really perfect if you have a book series or multiple books. And then product pins pull metadata from your shop or from your retail page, and they help sell your books that way. All of these pins can look great, and you want to use them all. But here is kind of the ones that help convert people that are seeing your pins into readers. Let's look at static pins first. These are sort of the classic. They show up in searches more than anything else, which makes them really, really perfect for discoverability. My new book, House of Spells and Secrets, it releases in March. So I've been really trying to build up my Ivy Cassidy author persona, my new pen name, with more witchy, ethereal vibes through my pins. So this example is really simple. It's a photo of me and a friend in witchy clothes, and we're picking up fall leaves. I have a blog post about Samhain traditions in Mabon, which this pin links to. So it's a simple image and text. And let me tell you, people love real photographs of you, even if it's just your feet, like in this one. This pin is performing really, really well. People are curious about the topic, and also it is seasonally timely right now. Look at this video on seasonal pins because they are so vital. So when you're thinking about static pins, though, they don't necessarily translate to sales. It kind of depends where you're sending people to and how engaging that pin is. They do increase visibility, which is super important, and this one directs people to my website, which prompts them then to join my newsletter, which can then convert them to one of my readers. Now, this pin is just a simple cover. The boxed set I have, it has a clear call to action. It performs really well, as does this one, House of Spells and Secrets, where I'm holding the book. Again, photos work really well. So static pins can be very, very effective. Next is video pins, and they are attention grabbers. So they autoplay, they create movement that stops people and stops the scroll. I uploaded this one for House of Spells and Secrets with this quote from the book, "Ash trees remember everything." And this video pin gets double the saves and double the outbound clicks of the static version. It's a little more engaging because it has that motion, and that motion sparks emotion. Even subtle movements like, say, flames flickering or pages turning, or the simple animations, the pops and the slide-ins and things like that that you can do on Canva and on Book Brush, these engage the viewer, the Pinterest scroller. So they're going to make people stop more often and actually click. So animations and videos are great. Now you can also add music. This one is one of my most popular recent video pins, and it's getting so many clicks. So exposure, awareness can translate to newsletter signups, which gives you a dedicated person that you are now talking to through your newsletter, and that can convert to a reader. So this one, this witchy one, is upping my pre-order count, which is amazing. Next are carousel pins, and they are really fantastic for authors with multiple books or with book series, or if you want to cross-promote books within different series. Here is a carousel pin for my magical dressmaking series. So each frame shows a new cover, and then I have some text overlay at the end and kind of a call to action. So readers are able to swipe through and interact, which increases the time that they're spending with my pin, right? And Pinterest loves that. It helps my pin show up more in the algorithms. Now, this one I used Bobbin for answers first because, again, it's October, it's the witchy season, right? And I wanted to promote my fall Halloween book. So that is also kind of strategically increasing the views of this particular carousel. So carousels get more saves and more add to board sort of actions. So not necessarily as many direct clicks out of Pinterest, but still a lot of visibility. And then if you follow it up with a static or a video pin, then that visibility is helping people click again. So great for book series, great for cross-promoting book series, great for reviews. Now, the biggie is product pins. These automatically pull information or metadata from your website or the retail link, like price, title, and the link itself, and they appear in the shopping results. One caveat, which I mentioned before, is that they don't work with Amazon links because Amazon, unfortunately, strips the metadata out, so they're not considered verified shopping links, which is super, super frustrating. I know. I have one series that is exclusive to Amazon, and so I can't use the product pins with these books, but there are workarounds. One of those is to create a shop my books or a gallery page on my website or on your website so that people can then click through and those links, then those buy links are right there. So you're directing people to a page on your website that has your retail links, and if that's Amazon, then they're going to click there and go to your retail page. So it's an extra step, but it still works. You can also direct people to different retail pages if you are traditionally published or if you're wide. So for example, this one directs to the Barnes & Noble page, and you can see that this is in my shopping section now. So there are ways to kind of work around it. And of course, you put that retail link in your destination URL as well when you create the pin. So Pinterest is going to show these product pins more in related searches. So for example, my House of Spells and Secrets is showing up in witchy fiction searches, things like that. So product pins can work really well to convert readers, even if the book isn't published yet. All right, so which pins actually sell more books? Product pins, as you might guess, generate the highest conversion rate, especially, again, if you're traditionally published, if you can link to a retail site other than Amazon, or if you have your own shop, Shopify, whatever, something that you use for direct sales. If you have a sales page on your website that has other links to your retail sites or Amazon, maybe you have other products like my book covers that I create, because I'm a cover designer also. I link to my Etsy shop, so that information shows up. So there are workarounds, but product pins really work well to convert people to readers, to buyers. Static pins are going to drive the most traffic. They are sending people where you want them to go, and it doesn't have to be to a retail page. It depends on what your purpose is. So I want people to join my newsletter. So often it's just getting people onto my website where they are then prompted to join my newsletter. Static pins work great for that. Video pins are super fun. They build brand awareness. They do get a lot of clicks. So that's building interest and awareness in whatever it is you're presenting, your book, yourself as an author, etc. And then carousels will help boost engagement because people are sticking around longer. They're looking at the different images on your carousel. I do not rely on just one of these types of pins. I use them all together. So a video or carousel pin grabs attention. A static pin is going to bring clicks, and a product pin can sort of, quote unquote, close the sale. That's a funnel, and it's going to work no matter what you write. Cozy mysteries, fantasy, romance, horror, it doesn't matter. You're using these pins as part of a broader strategy, that ecosystem that is working together to build brand awareness, get people on your newsletter list, and then get them clicking to the retail sites. The beauty of Pinterest And the thing that I love so much is that it is not about chasing trends. It's not about me having to be there all the time. It's about evergreen content that keeps working even when you're not there. So things that I post today are going to be working for me next year, like my Bobbin for Answers Halloween themed books that I posted previous years. They're starting to show up now. They're selling my books. That is the greatest thing about Pinterest. Okay, if you found this helpful, and I hope you did, hit like and subscribe for more Marketing Monday and Craft Thursday videos right here on Bourbon and Books. And if you want to see a checklist that shows how Pinterest decides which pins to boost, then grab the free Pinterest Signal checklist. It is in the description below. Super helpful and just informative. And the more informed you are, the more you know, the better you're going to be at using Pinterest as a marketing tool. Next week, we'll be talking about how far out to pin before your launch, or really how to use Pinterest at all as a marketing tool for your launch. And I'm in the midst of that right now because I am starting to promote House of Spells and Secrets. So I'm using Pinterest as a launch pad for that. So I have lots of information to share over the next couple of months to show you how my launch is going and how I am using Pinterest to help. So again, like, follow, subscribe, and I will see you next time.
Ain't never needed Poppy's blessing, no. You need keep working just to get it, though. I know she carried your whole world.